Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. I don't.
I think you were still exploring.
Yeah, but like, I think I'm done exploring. Like, oh wait,
Talk to the Hardy Boys.
I can do. No, I can't do that. I can. Well, yeah, I can talk to. That's like probably the main thing that'll kick some stuff off, which is investigate or talk to.
It's the biggest change between day 1 and day 2.
Yeah, talking to the people in the whirling would be the one.
Who
I can do this.
Might not be there after 4:30.
I can do this. Oh, really? Okay. So I got to be a little bit quick, but I can at least.
It shouldn't take any time at all.
I can at least go over here, be like, hey.
We're still waiting
Hey,
for
Renee,
a
you
replacement for the
Hey, I
bird
got you a
you
new
sent
one.
sinking. What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Oh,
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
I'm sorry.
The best, huh? This isn't even a bull. But fine. I guess you did attempt to right your hooliganism. Consider it forgiven.
Hey, I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
Did you see anything?
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Okay. Well, who was there?
No one.
Oh.
The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
So it doesn't matter if you're there or not?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiners' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
He gets it. You're weak. He's only one man. We need a whole program, goddammit. We need to make some change.
There's nothing wrong with tear collecting.
Listen, I'm doing it too.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Well, going through one again would be pointless, I think. So, yep.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Hey, I saw the statue.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
What was that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine
You know
connoisseur.
what you've done here, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
his egocentricity
You know
is
who's gonna show up
borderline
now.
legendary.
I'm gonna yell at him to shut up.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler? That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision.
Oh,
to
yeah.
aid in their work. Regnum cocainum. Revershol's finest years.
Of course. Clarity of vision. Awareness.
Philippe III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The
Oh,
court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
He's ascending to a new cocaine-based being.
Go on.
I'm
Higher
listening.
realms. Of course, it all makes sense.
Oh no. Wasn't electrochemistry this time.
That was my guy for some reason. I love it. Higher realms. What's
You know how to get electrochemistry to show up is by answering 2.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what was that about higher realms?
It's really not. Please, do spare us the cocaine fairy tales.
Yes, indeed. We're not here to investigate the drug trade of centuries past.
Can we?
No, we're here to investigate the drug trade of today.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
Right.
Something else. And thanks for your time. Now you.
Officer,
I think they're
the
mostly
mere
the same
sight of police in
Well, this
Martinez
lit up
makes
again,
me feel
meaning I've
safer
selected it.
already.
Yeah.
So
Let
what do you
me
know?
think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Absolutely nothing else?
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
Sounds like you're holding back.
I'm not. I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
damn.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know him?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Okay, bye.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Stop asking people for bites of their sandwiches. Or trying to. I should
No,
say.
it looks really good. I assume. I don't know.
And I think you should leave bit before I think you should leave.
Yeah. I wonder. I mean, it would stand to reason that the store would have more stuff in it, right?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. You have more stuff in your pockets you can pawn.
I can pawn stuff. Actually, I'm gonna pawn all these postcards.
Hello again. How can I
Exactly.
help you?
Something on
Sure.
two. Yeah.
Let me have a look.
No, don't pawn the photo.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Postcard. Yes. Postcard. Yes. Postcard. Yes. We're saving that. All right.
You're holding on to the cube for now.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay. While I'm here, what's in here?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback.
Nope. Just. Also, that's not a table. What's going on? Okay. So I got like 50 cents from those postcards. I mean, it's not nothing.
Yeah, you got like $1.
Yeah.
You got almost $1.
Okay. At this point, I don't think I've got anything else that I need to do. This is 9 p.m.
Nope.
I mean, yeah. Secret passage. I don't remember what was stopping me from going to that door.
You don't have a key.
Ah, yeah. Still don't know who called in the crime. I haven't found anyone to ask about the tattoos.
I guess Joyce might be able to tell you something if you get her to talk about the lynching at all,
Yeah.
which is the drug stuff.
Okay, we think we know this, but I don't know where that guy's gonna be.
Yeah.
I guess we could try to knock on that door. Let's do the main thing.
Sure. You went in that door last night. No one was in there.
Yeah.
So.
Which is why midday, maybe someone's there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go check that out after this.
Just a reminder.
Yeah. All right.
Someone's spittoon. Oh, you can click on the curtains.
Behind the dockworkers. a ceiling-height
Heroic
window.
perception.
The hawthorn branches
It's
scrape
not
the
time
glass
yet.
like bony fingers.
Huh. That's bizarre, but it's a white check, right? So
Yeah,
who cares?
but it's not time yet.
That is a very strange.
Debuff. Yeah, that's
You could save scum this.
You could probably
You could.
come back at night. I think I have never noticed that before. I
Well,
have
so that's the thing, right? Is it's not time yet means that's gonna modify the check later, and I'll be able to retry
Which
it
will probably-
regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So I can
Once it is time,
attempt it.
just get the 12.
Just get the
black
12.
tangles like the hair of.
All right, wait, squint.
Behind the dockwork, there's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside.
Okay. So did I talk to you?
No.
Let me handle this.
Oh,
Detective skin color. I'm still
That's
black, as you
right.
can see. Do you have any more keen-eyed observations?
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice. She's right. You're basically an epidermochromatic police officer.
interesting. All right.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Okay.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What if I wanted to talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Hey, why so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
That may or may not have killed someone.
I was just about to say.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Evar Claire. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Like number 4.
I'm gonna click it.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
Oh, drama.
All right. What up, friend? How's it going?
You seem like a nice guy.
This is where you say your bit.
He's gotta walk up.
There
to
it
you.
is.
Detective,
All right. I could do the stare at him
I
a
like
bit.
1 because it's what you did to Everett.
I'm gonna stare at him.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Cross your arms.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Yankee.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
we are looking for Titus Hardy.
I need to talk about the guy.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Thank you, visual calculus. Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Maritzian in his late 30s, early 40s. And then standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important. Let's call this one the musician.
And the other one?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
Hey, one of them's missing.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Hey, where is he?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Man, just straight up into it, huh?
I mean, why not?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Didn't Everett say?
He did point us to...
Oh, the Everett flat out said they killed him.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Everett was like, yeah, they called me and said they hanged a man.
Yeah, so hey, why container belt?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yeah, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him. We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
Yep, but there's a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Hey, you have number 6 pretty good.
Yeah. It's true.
Huh?
There was a bullet in the dead man's brain. Why was it there if you hanged him?
How the fuck do I know? Anyone could have shot him. Target practice, maybe.
This line of questioning is over. You got the cause of death already? Hanging. If there's any post-mortem trauma, it's your problem. This will not turn into a cross-examination. Are you dead?
I don't want to lead you too much
There
in
will
this
be no
conversation.
singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy boy without arresting all Hardy boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Appealing to his ego.
Yeah.
Who do you fucking think does?
I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
When?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your
We have
interview
so
is
many more
drawing to an end.
questions.
Don't waste your last questions.
He keeps giving us answers.
We know? Wait, ooh.
You know what they're gonna say if you ask how,
Yeah,
right? You know they're just gonna say, strung him up.
but we already know that that's not the case. Well, he was
Yeah,
probably
but
already dead.
that's what they're gonna. That's definitely what they're gonna tell you.
Yes.
Right.
So, I would think, it's either 1 or 4 then. Or do we get them to say that they hanged him? They already said that they hanged him.
Yeah, they said
and you've already said, "Hey, I got a bullet in his brain."
Yeah, so why is probably...
I feel like why will get you a little bit more than
Yeah.
how.
All right.
Why will get you something, I think.
Yeah. It's true. All right, here we go.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary.
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
I think we already know how they think that he was Special Forces. It was the armor, right?
Yeah.
But what did
maybe
he,
his general demeanor also.
what did he do seems to be the important question. So I'm gonna go for that.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's a slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Same person?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
All right. Then who?
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Despite the stonewalling, you can slip one more question in.
I don't...
This number, I mean, it's new.
Yeah. But like... Yeah, I mean, I can try.
Titus, do not answer. You have been forthcoming enough.
Fuck off, Carl. She's gone through enough without you harassing her too. She doesn't need more embarrassment.
What are you talking about? Embarrassment. If someone has been sexually assaulted, we need to...
What you need is to get the fuck out of my face. I've had enough of explaining myself to you fucks. He's dead. It's done.
As you can see, these men can only take so much baseless scrutiny. I'm doing my best to keep the situation civil, but...
Might be best if you go for 8 so that you don't get like.
Yeah. I was thinking that too.
We're not answering more questions.
All right.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
I've seen them. Well, obviously, that's new shit for this place.
Yeah.
And I don't think number 4 is gonna get you anything good.
4? No, but 3?
He's just gonna say fuck him.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
I just saw 4 and I'm like, that's just like.
You still on
Talk your
about
balls.
that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You're right, Copper. That is mighty curious.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.